Hello everyone, this is the Good Captain. Welcome to another video on my LP of campaign series West Front. This is mission number 13 in the Link campaign game titled Operation Sealion. Part 5 of that mission. This I've determined that this will be, I really am hoping, I should say, that this will be, I'm determined that it will be the last part for this scenario. I really want to move to the next one because the next one's the last scenario in this LCG, and I really want a major victory in it. Let's get into it. So we'll start in the west. Well, we have two 1-strength rifle platoon or parachute 40 platoons here. We'll just go ahead and move both of those up. We're not in the most ideal position here. Sorry about that. Not in the most ideal position to remove both of these units, which I really want to do. But there's some obvious moves we can make, and we'll make those right now. So move these engineers up. Shoot this guy. Wow! Okay. That was actually that could be really crucial. Yeah. Okay, we're going to go ahead and pull this trigger. And the trigger is this. I'm going to move this full-strength rifle platoon. Well, first let's bait some shots. Let's bait the shot out of... Oh, wow, a lot of guys are reduced strength here. Okay. Now this guy will move adjacent to the objective. Ooh, I didn't expect this. And soak these tanks' shots. So yeah, the British tanks are opening fire. I was hoping all of the British tanks would open fire, but they didn't. So let's continue. Still didn't. Okay, but I think enough has been done. Let's send in both Stug platoons. No, this is silly. Yeah, send a Stug and a Mark IV to do this work and eliminate. Oh, yeah, and push this guy into corral him into the position here, where now one company can destroy both of these platoons. Okay. So we clean that up, and now we're going to try. We got to make a decision. Do we want to try to poach some of these tanks? And this is yeah, we are going to shoot twice. Yes, and one more. Different target. No effect. Well, we've committed now, so let's continue the... Good. Okay, so 2 of those 3 are disrupted. Let's see. Movement is 10, 22, so 11 minus 11 more is 80. Okay, we have to, if we want to shoot twice, we can't move any further. But you know what? We're going to move twice. Or we're going to move completely around the enemy to get an ideal shot on the rear of this last remaining undisrupted tank. Ah, he failed. So we will encircle the enemy. And now we'll just put as many troops as we can in position here to help out next turn. Let's push this guy back. Or eliminate him. That'll work too. Very nice. Double time. Ah. There's a road. That means there's a roadblock in there. Okay. Okay, let's send the engineers and corral these enemy. Excellent. Two strength. Let's go ahead and corral these guys. Go ahead and double time this engineer, and he still doesn't have enough points. Dang. Okay, now we have to make a hard decision. Do we want to just send the tanks in alone? We are not sure how many enemy are in this hex, but sending in tanks against an entrenched suburb against 2 machine gun platoons and a rifle platoon is no sure thing when thinking about what kind of casualties we're going to take. We have 8 strength points though, and these assault values aren't terrible at all. Yeah, we're not going to risk it. I mean, we're not going to risk letting them get away. So risk in anything you do. We'll go ahead and assault. Yeah, we took a hit. We lost 1 tank, but oh well. And I forgot to commit my commander. I'll bet you he could have made the difference. Oh well. We're still heading in the right direction. So if we can get this number to 800, we'll only need one of these 100-point objectives, and since one of these is about to fall, I think we can call a halt to the advance. I think. If we destroy all this equipment in here, including the headquarters and all these the local units over there, then do you think that would be enough to push us to 800? Probably just shy, I'm assuming. So let's prepare our assault. Into the rest of this godforsaken city. Panzer IV-Ds, do we want to risk sending you in? Yeah. Matildas, I could have done a better job flanking that. Okay. So, but One thing for sure, my units are done. I don't even want to support attacks anymore. Yikes, I've done this. Thumbed this up. These are my guys. So they're strictly on. Just gonna leave them facing down so I can distinguish what my units are from, you know, my core units versus the units I can use. Haha. Okay. Alright, so that's it. I think we're done. We're probably just going to shell out these next few turns, but I think I got the major victory. Let's just dump all of the firepower into there. Even though I know there's a big bunker. Knocking out this MG is going to be kind of... We're going to need a few lucky rolls at some point, but... Okay, yeah, you know, I think that's it, actually. So let's give the enemy its turn. Really? Must be wild. Yep. Okay, they disrupted. Guys, no effect. No effect, very good. Circling them with armor means we'll always have a rear shot, so those British tanks... I expect most of these British tanks to be dead this turn. Okay. There's a cluster of British troops in that city hex. Huh, we moved adjacent and this rifle platoon didn't fire? It's a little odd. Wow, they're feeding us headquarters units here. We're definitely just gonna settle for taking this single 100-point objective and then hold what we have. Oh my god, really? Okay, I was gonna say, if they leave those trucks there... Hey, we reduced somebody by one and disrupted them. That was lucky. And eliminated something else. Oh, that was... I know what that was. That was the bloody headquarters, so no big deal. Okay, so let's take a close look at these British tanks. So the first one we want to fire out is this undisrupted guy, and we want to use both of these units back here and plug them. Excellent, he's gone. And now we'll use the Stugs here. Or no, actually we'll use these guys. Nothing. Eliminated. Thing in the last two shots. Oh yeah. Big brew pile. Okay. Engineers move up. Let's go ahead and assault with these engineers. I think we'll get a bonus for pushing engineers into a rubble hex against a tank only. Yeah, he's gone. That's what I thought. Okay. Let's go wipe out this HQ. I was afraid of this. Okay, very good. It's the home guard. We'll need to shoot it because if we overrun this, it will just retreat to the home guard. So, there we go. Eliminated him. Take a look at the victory, and yeah, once we take this, we're well over the major victory. As soon as we take A single victory location will be. But the trick is getting him to succumb, right? Okay. All right. Yeah, let's move up. Try to get everybody, make it so that we're not overstacked anywhere. 2, 4, yeah, 8. Okay, so we look pretty good. Okay. So yeah, let's see, take our engineer. No, let's see. How do we want to deal with this? Shoot. Yeah. Let's shoot you. Pursue. Shoot. Nice. Okay, we do wanna. Let's just probe forward. Get out of here! We took it. We took it. There's a pillbox in there, and we took it. So we want to immediately reinforce this position so the Brits can't get it back. Let's double time and send these troops, a bicycle platoon, in there. Okay, so we don't even need this to fall. Yeah, we've got the major victory, and this is done. Reduced by 1 disrupted. Use you as a plate. These are my own guys. Let's send some trucks in to use as a placeholder. The Marcana Express. And they're gone. Wow. So there it is. 962, and just to keep it clean and professional, we'll go ahead and just get out of the view of all the British here, so we're not taking any excess casualties. Send the engineers down in there to start removing those mines, because we don't care about mine density anymore. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, we don't care about anything anymore. We got the major, so. Yeah, just everybody hold in place. Oh, they already didn't even cook off except for mortars. So I'm just cycling through this ineffectual fire. Wow, they almost put a whole company in there. But we skunked them. 3 rifle platoons right outside of that 100-point objective. And they try to take it back and fail. I don't blame them for trying. Let's go ahead and shoot it out with him. We reduced him by 2 and eliminated, and what else can we do? That was an incredibly lucky hit. Let's commit, just for fun, let's commit our engineers. Reduced another one by 1, so yeah, we've already broke the back of that attack. Here, should we try to just assault the heck out of him? Let's do everything we can. Let's throw every guy we can in there. Oh, it's maxed out. Look at that. See, this is what I'm talking about. The effect of an assault. It's just doesn't matter. You gotta disrupt him. Gotta disrupt him. Boy, these things are nasty. Ah, of course. Oh, come on. Do we have anybody that can do an assault? Anybody? No, because the tanks can't do it. Oh my gosh. How frustrating. Oh, there's a leader in there. Okay. There's nobody that can do this work, is there? Oh, 1 strength point fellow. Let's send him in. Yes! Ah, wow. That was awesome. Okay. So we smashed him. We're almost 200 points over the major at this point. Let's take a look at the casualties. The enemy have suffered terribly, although we've suffered some too, including 6 personal strength point losses. Everything is German except for the 50-point objective, which the British can keep. And we've inflicted 838 point losses on the enemy in exchange for 121. So it's a 4-to-1 kill to loss ratio, which is really good, especially for a city fight. Good job, me. Let's just make sure these guys can't really see too many of our troops. And give the enemy its turn. Yeah. Yeah, I knew this would probably happen. Artillery is going to just go wild. But I can see the flash. I know where those artilleries are. They're a hex or 2 in front of us. And we will go destroy them. Just to make sure they can't hurt anybody, or really just make sure they can't hurt our troops. That's the main reason. Don't need the points. And the interesting thing is, in the next scenario, all of quote-unquote our troops, or our core units, will join the same value category as any troops that weren't ours. In other words, there's no need to protect our guys over anybody else, so it'll be a little more, wow. Okay. Huh. I'm a little surprised to see 2 fresh platoons in this position, honestly. Yeah, let's just push him. Eliminated the guy, but didn't. Okay. Engineers, we'll send them in there. Oh, found an HQ. Let's go wipe it out. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Okay, over here. Disrupted. Shooting him. Shooting him. And then these units will finish shooting out. I'll move here. But we're done. Okay, give the enemy its turn. We're not going to even call down artillery. No. Let's not say that. Okay. Yeah, you can see the flash. You watch it right there. I don't think we'll get to them. They're too behind too much. Oh, took a hit. Oh, they've still got some fight in them. They're not... Just layers of British troops. Wow. Look at how much never cleared so much stuff in this scenario. Just constantly clearing out mines and barbed wire. Okay, looks like we did the damage we needed to do. Send in the tanks by themselves. Okay. We lost another tank. We lost a Stug. Very nice. And wow, nice hit. Send you here. Okay. Let's just shoot him. Too little, too late. Okay. Again, we're just having fun. If we had put our full effort into this, we would probably have crushed this entire pocket of British right now. All these units would be gone and would be exiting units off the battlefield this turn. It's a very effective barrage. There's one of the guns. We'll destroy it. Shoot him up. Okay, let's just move in. just ignored the engineers. There's the other gun. And some mines. Well, I admit I got sloppy, but again, I'm just having fun here. But we'll probably lose another tank. Oof. My bad. Okay, shoot him up here. And let's just give the enemy his turn. Oof, the British are already still stinging. Ah, we didn't take a loss on the Stugs there. Very nice. Ah, took a hit from the British, but anyway, this is just a. I just click through pretty quick here, and for those of you who like to see immaculate play, sorry, but I'm just trying to get through it. I'm very anxious to see this next scenario. Can't wait to see the objectives and the names of the objectives. This was a hard-fought campaign. Much more challenging than the Fallout the Philippines Link campaign game. So again, here we are. I could have done better, but I could have inflicted more casualties on the British. Definitely could have done that. Probably boosted it to something like 5-to-1 ratio. And I could have gotten a much higher outcome here as well. But anyway, let's move to the next scenario. Oh, and remember, I have 6 personal SP losses, so let's see how much we can replace for the final assault. Oh, yes! Let's see if my math was right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. 2 left over. Oh, boy. Okay, this is awesome. I can't wait to see this. Oh! 5 airstrikes remaining. Buckingham Palace. Hyde Park. The River Thames. Westminster. This is so cool. House of Parliament. Westminster Bridge. Waterloo Station. Oh, this is cool. This is freaking awesome. Oh, this is well worth. This is so worth it to grind through all this. What are we up to now? We'll be up to like, by the time we're done, this will be like over 60 videos of one Link campaign. I think the Fall of the Philippines was 38, so this was. I think this was like 1 or 2 missions longer, and clearly much more of a challenge based on how many videos we had to make to get here when comparing the two. But boy, that is cool. Houses of Parliament, Buckingham Palace. There it is. Victoria Station. That's so cool. Yeah, we're only at minute 35, so I can gloat a little bit here. This is freaking awesome. I've played the Russian campaign where you fight into the heart of Berlin in that famous race between Zhukov and Konev. I think you take the loser in that LCG, the historical loser, and if you do it right, you can come out, you can change history a little bit and be a winner. That is one of my favorite LCGs, I think, because it repeats history, but you can change it slightly. Like you're repeating a historical event, but you're taking the race from the other side, the other general that was involved in it, and trying to beat the historical winner. So I think that backdrop is really cool. But you end up in Berlin, and of course, I remember the feeling was much like this, how I feel now, where you're just staring at this big city, and it feels like, you earned it, man. Like you're here, you're in the city, you're in the rubble, and instead of going for Hitler here, we're going for Churchill. He's somewhere out there, right? So this is pretty cool. I have a fully topped off uh, battalion, and I have no qualms about taking casualties or doing things in a safe manner. That doesn't mean we're going to be reckless. It just means it allows us a few more liberties that we wouldn't otherwise or wouldn't necessarily have. But I look at the unit density here, though. Wow, there's a lot of stuff. This is not going to be. This will probably be a 5 or 6 parter. And boy, victories to 1200 when we start at 0. Oh, this is going to be a long one. This is going to be a long one. 24 turns. Oh yeah, this will probably be 8 to 10 parts, I reckon. So, okay, we're here. Thanks for watching this. All the best from the good captain, and bye-bye.